Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video of Tokyo Ghoul Re-Invoke. In this episode, what we're here to do is Why? I felt fine a second ago. I drank water. I cleared my throat. I was ready to start this recording. Motherfucker. Run that back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video of Tokyo Ghoul Re-Invoke. And this is what we're here to do. So we're going to go ahead and do our post-war wrap-up, I suppose. That's kind of what we've ended up calling this from here on out. And we also have a bunch of tickets to pop, including 52 here, 4 SSR tickets, 14 dispatch tickets, and 2 SSR dispatch tickets. So first and foremost, we are going to go over the current news in-game, I suppose, before we actually do get into this, because we do have some things to go over. First and foremost, new login rewards, of which is super worth it to log into, because Haka and Amon Claus. God, I love that name. Something about it is just perfect to me. Also, his portrait is absolutely incredible. It could not be better. Also, that beard, when you look at it on the actual thing, that beard, it isn't like attached to his face. It doesn't have a strap behind him. That is growing out of his face. You can see on the right side for us, left side for him, he has it stuck to him, as if he actually overnight grew this magical Santa Claus beard and just had a great time. I respect it. I really do. Obviously, he is a dispatch, so he's nothing too special, but I'll take it anyway. I also believe that this is a 20-minute decrease on dispatching, which is quite pleasant. He's worth maxing out anyway. You know, dispatch characters, always worth it. I believe you get how many copies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 copies. Ain't too bad. You can get max dupes on that if you wanted to. I actually might. I'm starting to run out of need for dispatching, and getting an extra 1.6 times points whenever I dispatch him would be actually really nice. So maybe. I'm tempted. Otherwise, we do have some other things to go over. There's a contest on Twitter where you can win stickers. Also, a couple of other things. I actually don't know exactly what's available, but I did retweet it. So yeah, it's neat. Also, the Christmas characters, which came out recently. I think that they're fantastic. However, I think that they're not nearly as good as being able to pull on Birthday Arima and Kaneki, and so I shall not be pulling on them. However, I do think that they are good. With 9,500 HP, 570 attack, 300 defense, 9 AP, and 8 durability, with a unique skill of 1.5 times her own attack whenever she breaks someone. Unfortunately, it's not a full party one, despite her being a support unit, so I don't really understand why she has a self buff, despite not really being a DPS unit in general, but do what you can. 900, with the plus 400 attack, 970 attack ain't bad, but it ain't great. So we also have 300 defense, which goes up to 600 in total, and plus 7 durability, which goes up to 12 durability in total for her full tree. Not too terribly bad. Honestly, 7 durability is a huge increase for that. That's wild. We also have anti-paralysis, as you know, that's common. And we have 0.5 times enemy attack, as well as 10 durability, not damage, but 10 durability debuff. And so it reduces all of the enemies by 10 durability. I don't think it can break because it doesn't hit at all. So you can use that to plan around getting a break with other characters if you're trying to do that. That's kind of what her primary use seems to be, to guarantee a break on one of the characters and get the break bonus for either herself or her teammates. Because if she were to pop her skill, get the enemy's attack down, have them all reduced to 1 durability, she gets the break, gets her break bonus. Black Reaper gets the break, he gets his break bonus. Shirazu gets a break, he gets a break bonus. They all have a great time, and they can all do separately, which is quite nice. I do think she has places on teams that don't have people that have debuffs. If you don't have Eto, for example, if you don't have characters that just decrease attack, I guess, don't have Beating of Tragedy Rize, if you don't have Premium Heisei, I suppose, because she is light, so she does fill that part of the team. I'm not personally going to pull on her, but that sweet waifu shit right there. Oh boy. She's like, she looks like someone that's super uncomfortable and can't stop adjusting because she doesn't want to like be looked at. Like that is the stance of someone who's like really uncomfortable right now. You do you, Akira. You also have the Christmas Hinami right here, with 9,400 HP, 580 attack, 280 defense, which is actually kind of funny, because the minus 20 defense versus the Christmas Akira, 10 of it goes into her attack, and she also loses 100 HP versus the Akira. Just like very slight stat differences for no real reason. We have 9 AP and 8 durability, as well as a 15% chance to reduce incoming skill damage, question mark? I gotta translate this. Give me 1 second. Oh no, it's just a straight up cut 15% of the damage you take. That is really, really solid for a support unit. Granted, for a unique skill, it's not as helpful because it's not really something you need to gun for. Like, you're at no circumstance are you ever going like, I need to take 15 less damage right now. I can't take that. That hurts. I need to get to 100% immediately. It's just not the main goal. We also have plus 200 attack, plus 500 defense, plus 3,000 HP, and complete prevention of defense loss. Not as great in terms of DPS, you can see here. She's mostly focused on trying to have survivability of the team, while the Akira's focus is mainly trying to get the debuff off and then getting the break. This Hinami's main purpose is survivability and trying to sustain the party. Her skill itself, which is absolutely incredible, I'd say, at 100%, at 1010, at, how do I say 1010? Doesn't even affect it. At 100% mastery, she does 1.7 times your defense and heals the entire party for 60% of their HP, just flat. I think she can be a really good force on a team, but obviously her survivability is quite low because with only 280 defense plus 500, that still is only 780, which actually is just straight up more than the Akira. Less than most units, I'd say. The defense definitely isn't, I don't know. I guess I don't really have a good margin for what a good defense stat is, because the units that I think of when I think of like high defenses are kind of biased and broken. Like Festival Amon, for example, with his total of, I think, 740 defense. So that is something. It's curious. Anyway, I do think that both the units have their potentials inside teams to build, but I don't currently have a place for either of them on my team unless I want to get attack debuffer. But I do want to point out that at the earlier tiers of Akira's skill level, it actually is not as great. She starts out with 0.8 times, then at 20% it goes to 0.7, 0.6, 0.6, 0.5, and 0.5. So you do need to get dupes of her to actually make her more viable. So that is something to keep in mind. And for Hinami, she actually goes from, you can see 1.5 times defense and 50% to 1.75 and 60%. Not a huge change, so that is, you don't really need too many dupes of her. I also want to point out that the stat increases actually are on this menu, and so you can see her end game stats: 780 attack and defense, 12,400 HP is actually really solid. Guessing the flat numbers with a whole build kind of puts it more in perspective. Like this Akira is 9,500 HP, 970 attack, and 600 defense. Yeah, no, it feels much more powerful if I do it on this menu. Probably try and keep that in the future then. Additionally, I believe there was one more thing to cover if I click on this. So we are in the territory war build up period with our new Kosuke Hoji character. He's blue. Yep. 7,450 HP, 381 attack, 174 defense, 12 AP, and 5 durability, meaning he gets broken very easily. I believe this is an anti-skill damage 100%. I honestly don't know. Don't really care all that much. 200 attack, 200 defense, 3 durability, and 10% crit rate. Nothing too crazily special. Additionally, for his actual end game 100% skill, I can go ahead and find translation here. Apparently translation of his skill is the money is safe, but it doesn't come around anymore. Interesting. And the actual power of the 100% skill is 0.8 times the attack and defense of the enemy, or individual enemy, so just one pick, and -2 durability. Not too special. However, with an attack and defense debuff, it's not too bad. Like, I wouldn't say that he's bad to grind, and obviously free Haka is always worth it, but I don't see him having a place on my team, because I actually do, actually, I don't have a debuffer, but I don't really have a need for one right now. I feel as if I got Eto, I would end up running her quite often, but for right now, I'm pretty safe in what I'm doing. Definitely worth grinding out, though. Blue Investigators, aside from Black Reaper, don't come around that often, so it is something to keep in mind. I go ahead and scroll further. Is there anything else new? Nope, same Hinami. Hinami actually is going away this war, so make sure to max her out during this season, and Naki will be around at least until the next one. This cough, I just can't kick it, man. I just can't kick it. And I think that's all we had to cover for right here, so let's go ahead and get into our tickets right now. Sorry it took so long, but obviously we had some things to cover, and I like doing these recaps. I don't know why, but it feels very pleasant to me. I like doing these, like, oh, before the war, I was in this state. After the war, I'm in this state. For example, on JP, on the last day of the war, at 6 a.m., I had 9 million points and a dream. I wanted to get to 20 million by the end of the day. And fun fact, I had some issues, unfortunately, that distracted me for a bit. But in the last minute before maintenance, at 11:59 p.m. EST, I hit 20,002,488 points. Now, I'm not gonna, unfortunately, I am in the top 1,000. Apparently people didn't grind that much this season. 904 ain't bad. 904 ain't bad at all. That's 2 wash shoes, 3 pills, 3 Haka, 3 tickets, and 3 gacha tickets. Ain't too terribly bad. I did end up losing the war, despite that, unfortunately. I was on human side this time. But even so, I did my due diligence. I did the work I needed to. I just think humans were stacked against. There's a lot of people on Ghoul this time that were grinding really, really hard, and I respect it, but that's how it goes. So thanks to my grinding, we're gonna go ahead and get these tickets right now. We're gonna start off with an SSR ticket right now. Best case scenario, I would love to have Shirazu. Other things I'd appreciate, dupe Premium Heisei, dupe Mutsuki, copy of Eto. I guess that's about it for right now. Basically, I'm down for new things, or dupes the characters that I don't, or that I do use quite often. That's a Ghoul. Can I get an Eto, please? Or a Rochi? That'd be nice. Nope, Awakening Nishiki. Cool. That's 5,000 RC points. All right, we are gonna do a couple multis here with our tickets as well. Alrighty. You know, fun fact. Oh, that was nothing. Fun fact, before this video, I actually did an unboxing video that's going up tomorrow. So that's gonna be fun. Not on this channel, by the way. If you want to see the announcement for all that, feel free to tune in to the Wednesday update tomorrow. It actually is quite exciting, and I really enjoy Volume 16, which is sitting right here. Quite nice. So yeah. Whew. Damn it. That is 3 dead multis and only 1 SSR into the last one. That hurts. Before we do the rest of these, I actually am going to pop off this SSR ticket, because we have 4 of them. May as well use them progressively. Can we get the money? Whew. I would really appreciate it, because that would be quite pleasant. I say. Investigator is a really good sign. Shirazu! Boy! My hero! My absolute legend. Hey there. You're the paralyzed energy. I actually really wanted to get you for a long period of time and wasn't able to. So I am super happy about that. I'm not going to max you out right now with pills or anything, but I now have... So on top of having the entire Quink squad here ready, I now have every premium Quink squad member in the game currently. If I actually go ahead and look, second, take that off. We want to have the front of our party be Heisei, Shirazu, Urie, Psycho, and Mutsuki. There we go. So now I have the entire set of the original post-renewal Quink Squad members, as well as some extras that are quite fun. I am very happy about that. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do the video of the Quink Squad versus Orochi, just because I ended up getting busy, and the last day of the war I really wanted to gun down and get those points done, so hopefully it is understood. We're going to do the rest of our multis now. That sounds real swell. That is another dead multi. You know, I use a lot of tickets inside this scenario. I've used a lot of tickets throughout the process of this game, and I've realized, man, it sure does have some pretty bad luck most of the time. I'm fairly sure, in terms of like actual units I could use out of these, maybe once every 4 wars, I'll actually get a unit I care about. Otherwise, from these normal tickets, usually I don't end up getting anything too special. Hell, I might not even get an SSR from these normal tickets. Nope, no SSR. Well, we have 2 more. I can't count myself out yet. However, now I can. Cool. So yeah, it's just the luck on the normal tickets is insanely bad. I just think it's because the rates are pretty poor. I think it's like, yeah, it's a 3% for the new thing. So it makes sense, as unfortunate as it may be. Let's use these 2 tickets, then we'll go to our dispatches afterwards. Actually, we'll do this one, our dispatches, and then go back for the last SSR ticket. That sounds quite good to me. Let's party. I would really appreciate Eto right now. Wholeheartedly, I haven't used Eto since my old account. That is not Eto. Heisei, watch. Bam. That is not a Heisei. That's a Kuroiwa. Sure. You know what? Kuroiwa is so strong, he can survive being stabbed in the neck. So I mean, I may as well use him on my team, right? That is a dead multi. I probably am going to spend most of this off-season trying to debate on what units to actually... I need to sell this far better. I need to just lock my Bonjos and just start selling them mass. But that'll happen eventually, I'm sure. For right now, let's go ahead and get back into this. Actually, I need to sell a couple more. Listen, I complained myself about people selling on video, but you know what? It's done anyway. Onwards and upwards. 4 tickets here. Give me the luck. Go. Nope. But yeah, I'm probably going to spend most of this off-season trying to debate on which ones to fuse together in terms of these guys. Because, like, I have so many dupes, and, like, this Summer Comic Kaneki, for example, like, I have no real reason not to max out their point thing, I suppose, because at this point, I guarantee 100% on any dispatches I do. Which in that case, I would want to max out one of these characters and try and get the rewards even better when I do get the dispatches back. So it is something to keep in mind for right now. I also, actually, on the last day of the war as well, I got this Kijima, and I realized his birthday is coming up soon, next week. Probably not going to get a copy of him, but he does have Rotten Follow. So that is something in the game. Whether that means he's getting a unit himself or not, I don't quite know, but we're going to use these tickets now. Who am I missing? Out of the dispatches that have come out, I am missing the Urie, and I am missing... I think that's it. Let's get that Urie. We're not going to call him the bread, but we'll go on. I also would appreciate a dupe Amon Heisei, but you know how it goes. That's a CCG. Watch it be another Shirazu. Like, just knowing my luck. Yep. Nice. Man, it's a Shirazu fest in the zone. That is what, my 4th copy of him now? Yeah, wow. That's great. That's, you know what? Shirazu comes... I'm not going to use that yet. Shirazu comes home in the ways he can. And there we go. Whew. So this war was only 1 week, but apparently we have confirmation the next war is going to be a full 3-week war. So if you have been struggling to get your grind on, it only gets worse from here. Also, that Roma, beautiful. I think that's the 3rd one of her I've gotten, right? Let's go ahead and find that out. Yeah, no, that's the 4th one again. Jeez, man. What is with these dupes? Either way, I'll take it, but jeez. All right, and this is going to be the final ticket of the video. Can we pull that Eto? Otherwise, you will see me coming back in roughly about 3 days for the birthday of Mutsuki, because I will be pulling on her. I don't know if it's going to be this week on JP, but at least on Global this week, I'm going to end up doing it. It's the CCG. Can I get a Heisei? Yeah! Holy shit. That's really good. That's really good. Heisei. Let's go ahead and put yourself into yourself. Maybe they call that self-cess or something, but we don't mention that here. Either way, 40% is not too terribly bad. Obviously, I've been using my pills on my Irimi because I wanted to get the AP. Actually, fucking let's do it. So now, Kaya will give AP whenever she uses her skill. Unfortunately, it costs way too much to actually use your skill, but I'm getting there. And then afterwards, I'm going to max out Premium Heisei, because that was the plan before I end up pulling Kaya. I just want to see what she has to offer at 100% with her DPS upgraded by 1.8 times against humans, and the AP increases. She's at plus 2 AP right now on her increases, and she's going to get to plus 4 on the next upgrade. So that's the plan for right now, and Heisei will be the next one afterwards. But 40% is amazing. My phone just went off. I don't have it on silent. Weird. But I am quite excited. Either way, thank you so much for watching for right now. I will be back shortly to be able to cover the war over on Rebirth. I don't know if it's going to be today, because I do have some editing I want to get done. But for right now, thank you so much for watching. Next war is going to be a pretty big one, and I do believe that Birthday Mutsuki comes out the rest of this week, and next week is going to be Kisho Arima and Birthday Kaneki, which is going to be super, super exciting. Likely I'm going to end up using my JP Haka on that, I think. Take it easy, and bye for now. I need to stop posing. Fuck it.